welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be trying something a little bit different. I usually film downstairs in my room, but today I'm going to be filming in our upstairs bathroom. Hopefully this filming through the mirror works, still gives off the right techniques and the right colors. Feel free to let me know down below in the comment section if you like this, if you don't like this, if you think that maybe I went about it the wrong way. Anything at all, let me know, and let's get into this 100% drugstore tutorial. Alright, so I'm going to be starting out with the only primer that I've been using since I bought it. It is the Nivea Men Aftershave Balm. It smells so good. Now, usually I would start doing my foundation, concealer, all that good stuff first, and I do my eyes last. But today, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl TrueNaked Roses, and these are great shadows. They're really high pigmented, they're really creamy, but the only thing is they have a lot of fallout, which I don't think you can complain about the price point. I'm pretty sure I got this for $9. They aren't as high as quality as Urban Decay, but they're supposed to be like the Naked 3 palette, and they're pretty close. Like, they're really great shadows, but like I said, they have a decent amount of fallout, so I'm going to do my eyes first. That way I can wipe underneath before I go and do my face, and your face makeup's not ruined. So I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Essence I Love Stage Eyeshadow Primer. I got this at Shoppers Drug Mart. My dog is snoring so loud, I can hear him all the way from the living room. Oh, it's funny. Alright, I'm gonna get the hang of this eventually. So this is like the 5th time me trying to do the eye portion of my face. I'm gonna be taking the color Baby from the Roses CoverGirl TrueNaked palette, which is this really pretty pink color here, on a Still Spot Essentials eyeshadow blender brush. Just gonna buff it in my crease like so. I have so much product in my crease right now from this being like the 8th time I've tried this. Hopefully this time it works. And I'm just going to buff it in there really nice. And since I have hooded eyes, I like to bring it up a little bit. You can keep it directly in your crease. That is fine. It really all depends on what works for your eye shape. Okay, so once you've buffed that color in your crease, I'm going to be taking the exact same brush. And I'm going to be using this purpley shade here. It looks like it's really shimmery, but it's mostly the top layer that's shimmery. And then underneath, it's I don't know, like a demi shimmer. I don't know if that's a thing, but this is the color Dusk. Just gonna dab my brush in here a little bit like this, and then I like to kind of just pulse it in the corner here, and then bring it up in my crease a little bit, but I want to keep the main focus of the product right in that outer corner. And again, if you're super messy this way, it's fine because we haven't done anything else on our face yet. And just rub that in like that. Bing, bam, boom, you're done with Dusty Rose. That's not what it's called. It's called Dusk, not Dusty Rose. Thanks for coming up, John. Next, we're going to be taking the color Rose Gold. It's this guy right here. And the fun thing about these shades is they're really pretty when you apply them wet. So I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. concealer brush, spray it on one side each with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray. Just going to dab my brush in it here. And then I'm going to apply this to the center and almost inner corner of my eye, but you don't want to go all the way into your inner corner. Just keep it right central there. And then I always like to take the original fluffy brush and just buff it out so there's no harsh lines in your crease. Alright, and we're quickly going to finish off the first. We'll come back and do more with the eyes after. But we're going to be taking the color Champagne. And I'm going to be applying it as an inner corner highlight. And then taking it up on the brow bone as well. Ta-da! We're done our eyes for now. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. My shade is 105 Classic Ivory. I think they have about 9 or 10 shades, which is nice. I'm just going to put it all up on the back of my hand here, like so. Then I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Why can I never say brush in my videos? I'm just going to dab it and buff it. The only thing I will warn you about this foundation is that I find it oxidizes on my skin, so I find later in the day my face looks a little bit darker. So if you're worried about, should I go a shade darker, should I go a shade lighter, go a shade lighter. For concealer, I'm going to be using the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. I am in the shade Light CW03. I find this is a little too pink for me, but once I blend it out, it is fine. And to blend out my concealer, I'm going to be taking a very damp beauty blender. It's not a beauty blender, it's a Real Techniques beauty sponge. And it's like $9 compared to $20. So to set both my under eyes and my face, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Translucent, and I'm taking it on a Still Spa Essentials blush brush. Now that our face is set, we are going to be going in with the NYX HD blush in the shade Pink the Town. I'm going to be taking that on a different Still Spa Essentials blush brush. I'm just going to dust the top of my cheeks. For highlight, I'm going to be taking the NYX Strobe Genius palette, and it is beautiful. Although you have to be careful when you're applying it because it can apply really choppy. Like, you want to use a very light hand. If you want more, layer it, because if you put it all at once, it's just going to look chunky and not great. So there are no colors on this, but I'm just going to be taking this big white one here and just applying it to the very tip of the brush, like so. To finish off the eyes, we're going to be taking this champagne color again on the same brush, and I'm just going to be applying it to the entire inner corner. So since, I guess this is a pretty glamorous look, but this is something I wear to school, to be honest with you. I'm not going to do super crazy brows. I'm just going to be taking the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate Brown. It's pretty cool. It's got spoolie on one end, and the actual product on the other. Just gonna quickly spoolie out my eyebrows here, and then just fill them in. Be a real shocker. I'm going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. Who saw that coming? Anyone who's watched any of my other videos has saw that coming. If you're starting to get sick of me, do not worry. We are in our very final stages of this look. For my lips, I'm going to be using the NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Little Susie. Oh, that's cute. I did not know this shade. I just liked the color. To finish this bad boy off, we're going to be using the Infallible Pro Set Spray from L'Oreal. Just give it a... There we have it, my 100% drugstore tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the different filming didn't throw you off. I probably won't do this again unless I get a lot of good feedback on it, but we tried it. We did it together. So let me know what you think down below. Please comment, subscribe, like, interact with me here, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye, babes!